welcome new subscribers. I have a couple more I saw. Thank you for feeling compelled enough to subscribe to me. I do appreciate it. Whether you are a perp or not. Always learning and regurgitating what I learn out, as long as it's beneficial and it's not moving along their dark campaign. So, wow, we had some perp action on our channel last night, guys. You really got to wonder when everyone comes out at once. And there's been like no video out or anything like that. So it's been a lot of fun, really. The emails. And I mean, well, forget it. The emails. So if I didn't respond to you, I either didn't receive it or I clearly thought you were a perp and I just didn't respond to you. Okay. All right. So, I wanted to talk about the 3 stages of the New World Order and the stoking of the hatred by creating issues is the second stage of it, and we're leaving the second stage of it and entering the third. And the third stage is the last stage. So, now the last stage of the world order is it's the collapse of state. It's the collapse of the state. In 2008, the UN had a meeting with Hillary and Obama stating Obama was going to be most successful at bringing stage 2 in. Racial divides, they stir up hate, we fight each other. You can see a lot of this going on in our country right now. The police, a lot of this. The UN promised Hillary the 2016 election to better implement stage 3. You guys, we're really close. Create your personal plans ASAP for how you're going to get through this and where you might go. Once we're in the camps, bound together, it's gonna be too late. So why isn't the press reporting on all this crap? This is why. The Illuminati has had the press's loyalty. The LA Times, the New York Times, the Washington Post, etc. They've had their loyalty for 60 years. And Rockefeller even came out and made a statement to the press thanking them for 60 years of discretion and help creating the blackout, so to speak, our country needed in order for these douches to take place in what they're doing, which is going to Bohemian Grove, running around naked, worshiping statues, and performing skits with human sacrifices, and talking about these tactics that are used to implement the New World Order. So, and he went further to say this wouldn't have been possible without the press's loyalty. Rockefeller. Okay, stage 1 of the New World Order, external warfare. Successful, obviously. Stage 2, internal warfare. That's begun. We just discussed that. I really encourage you to look into that. Stage 3, collapse of the state. Entering that. Can't do that without Hillary. All right, the FEMA camps, you guys. The homeless are the first to go. Why do you think they pushed so many of us into homelessness? They've said the plan is first housing the homeless, i.e. witnesses who do their dirty work for them. This is also why, and of course innocents, a huge population of innocent people make up, this community. So this is also why you're hearing the homeless issue being brought up everywhere. Notice your city changing its codes and laws surrounding this issue. A lot of the homeless are being forced out of parts of town and camps where it was previously legal for them to reside. This happened, it seemed like it was overnight. This started popping up on the news. This is called herding, of course. We know this well. So now if you go to the camps, if you don't go to the camps, which are located just outside of the city limits, by the way, then you get jail time and a fine. So you either go to jail or you go to these camps. And then a lot of these people, they're being taken to a second location, and that location is not being disclosed to the public. They will not tell us. You can imagine what that location is. Something that probably looks like a mass grave. So they're saying they're making it against, they're going to put a ban on feeding the homeless in large groups and in city parks. This is herding, of course. They're herding them. This is the perfect example of getting someone to gang stalk another person without either knowing it. This is going on locally all across America. It's called criminalizing the homeless. All right, that's all I got.